Hey, A-Team Flooring, this is Tyler. I wanted to make this video for you guys and just give you a couple tips that you can start implementing right away to really outrank some of your competition online and really start bringing in jobs for your business. So I have your website pulled up here, and it looks like you guys service West Virginia, Ohio, and PA, which is great. There's a lot of opportunity in those areas, especially in some of the larger cities like Pittsburgh even. And it looks like you have a couple different services that you offer. I love the epoxy flooring. That's always, a great service. I know a lot of like car detailers, so they love, utilizing the epoxy flooring for their shops and whatnot. But this is good stuff. And really the first thing that I wanted to mention, scrolling through your website, was there's really not a lot of content. All right, the picture's great, and then it lays out your services, but Google loves content. And really what you want to do to become an authority figure in your industry and especially in your area for the services that you offer is to supply Google with the content that people are looking for. All right, so we usually want a site, especially on the home page, to have about 1,000 to 2,000 words of content. And what that's going to allow you to do is rank for specific key phrases that people are searching into Google to find businesses or services that you guys offer. All right, the other thing I would definitely do is create your contact form that you have at the bottom here at the top. Right, so if someone gets onto your site, they're going to go, okay, this is a flooring website. I need flooring services. Here's the contact form. Let's submit. Or a phone number, right? We see this phone number here. That's perfect, but we want to make it clickable. Because think about it. Everyone's on their phone nowadays. If they can't just click your phone number and call, they might just skip and go to the next business. So you want to make sure that your website is designed nicely where it has a clear call to action where people can just click or fill out a form, and then you can take it from there. So we want to optimize the site with content. All right, we want to really beef it up so that Google will send users to your site when they're searching, flooring in West Virginia, flooring in Pittsburgh, flooring in Ohio. All right, and I came over here to Google and we typed in flooring company Wellsburg, West Virginia, which obviously where you guys are from, and this is what came up. So we have a plumbing company. It looks like they actually provide flooring. Brownlee Lumber and Supply looks like they have some flooring, and then Zambito Flooring, America Carpeting Unlimited. So this is your main competition here, because when you think about it, when people type in really any service or product that they're looking for, if they see this map section, this is all they need, right? They got top 3 businesses, so to speak, right here. All right, so you want to show up in this search, right? We have the map search and we have the organic search. All right, so we'll talk about the maps first. Now, to get into the maps, we need to set up a Google My Business listing, all right? And it's free of charge, right? All you do is set it up, all right? But then we want to optimize it. So I'm going to show you this, and I apologize, I'm probably going to butcher the name, but Cipollini Plumbing, all right? So we're going to click on their listing, and this is what it looks like, all right? You can see that they have customer reviews. We can see all their business information here, their address, their phone number, their hours. We can see, the photos that they have. And then down here, we have a description of the business. So all of these things, when we set up the Google listing, need to be optimized. All right. We want to make sure that we start getting reviews so people can see that we're a trustworthy, reputable business. We want to make sure that the information here is correct and it matches all the other listings online, whether it's, our Facebook page, our website, our Yelp, anything, right? Better Business Bureau, whatever it is, it all has to match, online. All right. And then we have the photos. We want to make sure that when we're uploading photos that we're saving them correctly with keywords. So instead of just uploading your photo from your phone and it has like a million different random characters, we want to make sure it says flooring, West Virginia, right? Epoxy flooring, Pittsburgh, whatever the keyword is that matches that specific job. That's what we want to do. And it's going to allow users to find you easier. Now we have the description. We want to make sure to max this description out. These guys are number 1 for flooring company, Wellsburg, West Virginia, and they don't even have a full description. So imagine just, setting this up for your business and optimizing it in those specific areas. You go crush these guys. And anytime someone looks for flooring in your area, you're going to show up. And when you show up first, they're the ones you're going to call, or you're the ones they're going to call, right? So optimizing the listing, all right, is really going to set you apart, and it's going to allow people to find you. Right. On top of that, we have this organic section. And as I'm seeing here, we see all these directories like Yellow Pages, Angie's List, FloorBiz, Zip2Biz, right? These are all directories, which I love to see, which means that this is a perfect, niche in your area to dominate, okay? Because Google loves local businesses, all right, which is why they've set such an emphasis on Google My Business listings. And if you optimize your website with great content, you're going to outrank Yellow Pages, you're going to outrank Angie's List, and people won't have to go to those places to find a business because you're going to be there first. All right, so to show up in this organic section, that's where we really need to, set ourselves apart with really good content and high quality content, around, like I said, 1,000 to 2,000 words. We also want to set up service pages, right? So having just all of our services on one page won't do it. Let's do, 1, 2, 3, 4 service pages with about 500 words of content each. Okay. So that's definitely what we want to do. We want to beef this up. We want to, set up your Google listing, and that's what's going to set you apart. All right. If you have any questions, feel free to reach back out. There's a million other things you can do to really, set yourself apart and bring in more jobs, like paid advertising as well. But these are just a couple tips that you can really start implementing right away. And like I said, if you have any questions, you need some help, reach back out to me, and I wish you all the best.